And now, WWA Beach Brawl.
Tonight, the World Wrestling Association celebrates summer in style. You are looking live at a sold-out Coliseo de Puerto Rico in San Juan, 15,686 in attendance. Welcome to WWA Beach Brawl.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the Undisputed Championship.
We are kicking things off in high gear tonight with the Upstart Championship ladder match. Hello, everybody.
Introducing the challenger from Aurora, Illinois, weighing in at 217 pounds, Justin Hunter.
Hello, everybody. Kurt Rodriguez on the call as we welcome you to another edition of WWA Beach Brawl. Sold out tonight from the Coliseo de Puerto Rico in San Juan. Justin Hunter is looking to bounce back after losing the Upstart Championship back at Never Back Down. This is his rematch for the championship. He was allowed to choose the stipulation for the match, hence the ladder match that we're ending up with here tonight. Live at Beach Brawl. Hunter, of course, part of the Upstart division, defeated Alexander Stevens for the Upstart Championship, only for Kevin Devious to swoop in and take the title from him back at Never Back Down. If you need to know anything about these young men, is that this is going to be an insane ladder match. Hunter set for action here tonight. We wait for the champion. Here he comes. The Upstart champion Kevin Devious obviously not walking out with the championship because the championship is already hanging above the ring 15 feet in the air, and it's very easy. The first person to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship hanging above the ring will walk out with the Upstart championship here tonight. Devious happy on the championship. Look out for a while. He's a former national champion. Swooped into the Upstart division to take the Upstart championship. Obviously, Hunter does not like that at all. And there you see it on your screens, the Upstart title up for grabs here tonight in this ladder match. It is Hunter and Devious. There's the bell, here we go. Oh, what a shot to the chest. And off the chop to the chest, he gets taken down. Hunter not wasting any time in the early goings of this matchup. Nice reversal here by Devious. Shot to the back. Devious looking to get in control of this match. Sends Hunter into the corner, but he bounces off as Devious moves out of the way. Devious now sending Hunter to the outside of the ring. And the champion heads to the top rope. Off the top rope, here comes Devious landing down. There's a reversal, sending Devious straight into the barricade. Steel barricade here in San Juan. And Hunter seems to be going for that ladder. We got the ladder in the ring, but Devious is already in the ring as well. There's the battle for that ladder, and the ladder being used as a weapon. Headed to the top rope. Trying to get his hands on the championship, but Devious notices that Hunter is back on his feet. So drop kick doesn't work. Over the third rope, right to the outside. Now Devious on the top rope, eyes on the prize to the outside. Beautiful splash. And that could open the door for Devious to climb the ladder and take the championship. Here we go. Devious is already up there, hands on the title. What is he doing here? Oh, Hunter's gonna push the ladder off him. That's one way to bring him down with a powerbomb. Devious pushes him back, pushes him off. There's a shoulder tackle. Devious rolls out of the ring. Right to the outside he goes. And that opens the door for Justin Hunter to set up that ladder and climb to the top rope. Take that championship. But here's Devious climbing the ladder, and now we got both men on top of the ladder, on top of the smoking. And now they're trading shots to the top of the ladder. This is incredibly dangerous here. Seems like things are getting too spicy for the pepper in this ladder match. Look at those shots by Hunter, just repeatedly taking shots to the face. And there goes Devious, and Hunter gonna risk it all off the top with that elbow to the back. From the top of the ladder, landing all the way across the back of Kevin Devious, and that could do it. That could take Devious completely out of this match. The field is entirely open. What the hell is Devious doing here? He's climbing the top rope. I don't know if he understands how a ladder match works. Oh no! Missile dropkick off the top, gets the ladder away from the feet of Justin Hunter. He lands down, crashes hard. And Devious now is in control with the headbutt. Big crossline. Sending him right to the outside of the ring, and Devious takes to the ropes. Beautiful maneuver. Crossing over the third rope to the outside. And he seems to be out. Hunter slowly getting back to his feet, but Devious is already on top of the ladder. Devious on top of the ladder, looking to unhook that championship. And here's once again Hunter pushing that ladder off. And finding creative ways to take Devious off at the top of the championship. Devious over the third rope. Rod back in the ring. Oh my God, going for that sidekick, and he avoids it. Hunter was going for that sidekick to the face. Devious avoids it. Shoulder tackle takes him down. And Devious may have some, devious plans. He pulls out the mother of all ladders. And we got ourselves a breach between our table and the ring. And a struggle for that ladder. Now, of course, using the ladder as a weapon. Devious seems to be waiting for Hunter to get back to his feet to do some damage. Tosses him. Very methodical pace from Devious. He wants to make sure that Justin is not able to get back to his feet, not able to respond, not able to push the ladder off of his legs, as he's been doing quite frequently during this matchup. Now sent against that ladder bridge. Face first into the ladder bridge, and that could open the opportunity. Big opportunity for Justin Hunter to climb to the top of the ladder and unhook the championship. He's high up there. Of course, it's not easy to undo the hook in that championship. And now Devious is on top of the ladder with him. Devious is on top of the ladder with him. And Devious is going to take him down for a ride. Hooks him in. Superplex off the top of the ladder. Beautiful superplex off the top of the ladder. Planted him right down to the canvas. And I agree with the fans here tonight in Puerto Rico. This is awesome. And now it's Devious, the one that's going to risk it all from the top of the ladder, looking down. Beautiful splash, top of the ladder, straight across the torso. But Justin Hunter is still fighting in this one as the champion rolls out of the ring. And Hunter right behind him. Whoa, going for that side kick again. This time, though, there's that vintage sidewalk slam by Devious. Now right into the barricade once again. And across ringside. It seems like Devious may have a plan here. Of course, we still have that ladder bridge. Hunter just narrowly avoiding trouble. What a super kick! What an insane super kick. My goodness. And Justin Hunter may follow that up by using the ladder for a power bomb. An insane turn of events. Super kick. And then a power bomb through the ladder. And Justin Hunter. This is the biggest window he's had to get that championship. And we are seeing Justin Hunter just absolutely take this championship because he can. Oh no, wait a second. Hey! The champion is not done. The champion is not done. He pushes the ladder off. Hunter, powerbomb. And now there's that sidewalk slam again. Spinning sidewalk slam, vintage, Devious. This should pretty much be it. But we've said that before in this match. Justin is still fighting up. Oh my god, wait a second. Kevin hooks him in. Superplex off the top of the ladder and into the ropes. Did you see his legs? His legs absolutely getting caught in the ropes. An awful landing for Justin Hunter. And Kevin Devious climbs to the top of the ladder and with ease retrieves the Upstart Championship. Well, what a victory for Kevin Devious. Let's go to replays on this because this is an absolutely insane match. He couldn't hit the side kick earlier. The splash from the top of the ladder absolutely did it. And then there was the sidewalk slam, the spinning sidewalk slam. And then this. Check it out. Boom! His legs just absolutely getting caught in the ropes. Just awful, awful landing.
Here is your winner, and still undisputed champion, Kevin Devious.
Well, we're back live here in San Juan. Here comes the anti-venom.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, John Riggs.
John Rich had a bone to pick with EC3 a couple of weeks ago on WWA Action. Rich always very protective of the World Wrestling Association. Feels like EC3 is here to take opportunities from wrestlers who have been busting their butt off, according to him, as part of the World Wrestling Association roster. So John Rich tonight wants to put the foot down and perhaps stop the momentum of one EC3 here tonight live. Of course, that's not going to be an easy task because from his side of the story, EC3 certainly has something to prove and a lot to showcase. For EC3, is about asserting himself as a viable contender here in the World Wrestling Association. And for John Rich, it's about defending his ground. So that tonight here in San Juan for Beach Brawl. Here comes trouble. It's EC3, who made quite a debut here in the World Wrestling Association back at Never Back Down, when he defeated Jim Duncan, a prominent legend here in the World Wrestling Association. Like I said, EC3 is a man with something to prove every time he steps in that ring. For EC3, it's about making up for lost time. For the time when he was away from the independent circuit. The moment is now. The place is the World Wrestling Association. EC3 wants to leave a mark on professional wrestling. And it's John Rich versus EC3 tonight. And a stacked card of Beach Brawl. There's the bell. Here we go. John Rich certainly not holding anything back in the early moments of this match. Kick right across the chest. Off the second rope, EC3 looking to bounce back. John Rich moves out of the way. John now looking to capitalize, sending EC3 into the corner. EC3 moves out of the way. Rich bounces off. EC3 now carrying him atop his shoulders, plants him down to the canvas. Momentum shifting in these matches. EC3 takes control and he grabs a hold of the left leg. Trying to inflict as much punishment as possible. Now the headlock. Applying even more pressure to the head of EC3. Rich now takes control. Rich sending EC3 against the corner, but EC3 fights back with elbow to the face. Back and forth we go. John Rich continues to capitalize in this match. Hooks him in, suplex right down the middle. There's the reverse of EC3, but back and forth we go. John Rich with the uppercut. And now the test press. A very confident John Rich seems to think he's got EC3 right where he wants him. EC3 just looking to bounce back. As he heads to the second rope again. It's EC3 off the second rope landing. And EC3 plants him down head first. Right into the canvas. Could lead to a victory here. Shoulders down isn't enough to put him away, and a kick out. EC3 has got John Rich on the top rope with bad intentions, and John Rich manages to block him. But back and forth we go. EC3 now sends John into the corner, forearm to the face, down goes John. EC3 heads to the top rope. Looking for trouble. Off the top rope, lands down. Axe handle right across the head for the cover, shoulders on the mat, and a kick out. Whoa, nice reversal there. Carries him on top, his shoulders, plants him down. Hooks the leg, isn't enough to put him away. Dolly Chicano, no! A very close near fall. John sent right into the corner now. Those repeated kicks out of the corner by EC3. EC3 just looking to bounce back here. EC3 hooks him in. Oh! Turns him inside out. Could be enough here. Shoulders down. Hooks the leg. And a kick out again by John Rich. John Rich just absolutely powering out. And EC3 sends John Rich into the corner, just looking to continue the momentum in this match. He's got John Rich on the top rope. John Rich once again blocks him. Rich looking to capitalize, carries him over the third rope into the apron. Bad intentions here by EC3. EC3 with a DDT on the apron, and that's the hardest part of the ring. Certainly trying to do damage here, but John Rich fights back. And somehow, someway, John Rich manages to take the advantage here. Rich with a neck breaker on the outside of the ring. That may just do it. What the hell is John Rich doing here? It seems like John Rich is done with this match. Oh man. John Rich seems to be done with this matchup. And he's clearly very frustrated on top of the stage, and EC3 is going after him. Well, EC3 is not going to let him get away that easily. Plunks him down with a cutter on the station. But that stage doesn't have a ramp, everybody. That is cold concrete up there. As EC3 starts making his way down the aisle. It's a count of 7. And EC3 has to break the count again. You know EC3, he wants to get this match done inside the ring. Now back into the ring. EC3 is just now looking to capitalize as he heads to the top rope. Beautiful frog splash off the top by EC3. Follows it up with a cover. Shoulders down isn't enough to put him away. And a kick out again by John Rich. Frustration may be setting in on EC3 as he covers again. And this time Rich gets his shoulder up. EC3 dropping that knee square across the chest of John Rich. So he's looking to capitalize here, applying pressure to the nerve with the submission maneuver. Locked in the driver's seat. But John Rich with the reversal and the headlock. Now hold on a second. Here's EC3 escaping the hold. Carrying him up his shoulders with the cutter. That could be enough. Shoulders down. Hooks the leg. Got him. EC3 takes the victory tonight.
Here is your winner, EC3.
EC3 with another incredible performance. Scores another big win in the World Wrestling Association as he continues to climb up the ranks. Trouble is here. Its name is EC3. And we are back live on Beach Brawl. We're set for tag team action coming up next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 456 pounds, Noah Irvin and Ryan Oxley.
They call themselves the Defenders. Noah and Ryan, from their side of the story, it makes sense to be angry at the Good Brothers. They think the Good Brothers have to earn their spot here in the World Wrestling Association. And I kind of agree with them. It makes sense for the Good Brothers to rack up a couple victories before gunning for the Tag Team Championships, which is exactly what the Good Brothers have been doing for the past couple of weeks.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows arrived to the World Wrestling Association and went directly after the Tag Team Champions, only to be soberly reminded by the Defenders that it doesn't work that way. So for the past couple of weeks, Gallows and Anderson have been scoring victories on WWA action, and now this is their big one against the Defenders, one-on-one, no nonsense. Anderson and Gallows just trying to earn their place here in the World Wrestling Association, even if it's forced by the Defenders. Tag team action set to go underway here. There's Seville, here we go. Caught on elbow tie-up. Referee looking to separate them here. Collar and elbow again. This time on the other side of the ring, it's Noah pushing Anderson into the corner. Clearly no common ground here as Noah takes the bull by the horns. And Anderson is looking to fight back. He's going for a kick to the plexus and it turns into an enziguri. And now Noah taking control of this matchup. Dragging him to the other side of the ring. Very smart. Trying to cut the ring in half if you think about it. Anderson bounces off the other corner. Looks to fight back with a side Russian leg sweep. See Ryan just looking for a tag in the corner. Doesn't happen. Noah in the wrong zip code here on the other side of the ring. Anderson looking to capitalize off the bounce off the corner. Beautiful powerbomb. Running powerbomb by Anderson. The ropes were there. Can't really go for cover there. Send in the corner. Reversal. Back and forth we go. Corner again. And Noah wants to move these to his side of the ring. Once again, very wise. Tag is made. Here comes Ryan. Watch out for Ryan. He's flying off the top right into Anderson with a shoulder block. Great tag there by Ryan, who's looking to capitalize here. Maintain the momentum the defenders had at the top of this match. Right into the corner there, tag is made. Here comes Luke Gallows and Big Luke with a big boot. Good grief, and now the splash to top it all off. Shoulders down and a kick out. Nice reversal there. Back and forth we go. Into the ropes. Caught him midair and lets him fall right to the center as he goes for another cover. Hooks the leg and another kick out. Kick to the shins, looking to return to this match. Ryan just trying to stay on top of Gallows. Look at those shots by Ryan. Look at those rights. Good grief. Look at that. And he knocks him silly. Ryan has Gallows right where he wants him. He immediately goes for a cover. Shoulders down. Hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Gallows away? Gallows powers out at 2. Shot right across the head. And the reversal just push him back. Oh my goodness, what a slam! Into a cover, shoulders down. Is it enough to put him away? And a kick out. Oxley getting the shoulder up. Oxley just looking to stay in this with a jawbreaker. Plants Gallows down, and you can see Anderson wants Gallows to tag out, but Oxley very wisely trying to keep him on his side of the ring. We get a tag. Here comes Noah. And you would like to imagine that perhaps the winner of this match will earn a future opportunity at the WWA Tag Team Championships. Considering the defenders were at the top of the list, and Gallows and Anderson have racked up a couple victories in the past couple of weeks in WWA action. Anderson now sent into the corner. Back and forth we go. Oh, what a super kick there by Gallows. And that could turn the tables. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. But Noah powers out. Gallows sends Noah into a corner to get the tag in from Anderson. Anderson heads to the ropes with a boot. Sent his head right to the other side of the Coliseo. Oh, Anderson was looking to capitalize off the top rope, but the tag is made. Here comes Ryan, and Ryan takes Anderson off the top rope. Ryan certainly taking the opportunity here to get that momentum back as he's looking to lock Anderson in this submission maneuver, just twisting his leg twice. Good grief. If you can't move, you can't fight. It's that simple. Great strategy by Ryan. Ryan for the cover here. Hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put Anderson away and a kick out. Here's Anderson. Hooks him in, but Oxley with a knee square across the head. What is this? Oh my God! What a pile friggin' driver! And Gallows knows how dangerous the situation is, so he gets in the ring for the backbreaker. And he takes care of everything as well in the corner. That certainly was enough for Anderson to come to. So you see him trying to drag himself across the ring. Anderson just trying to stay in this fight. And here's Anderson with a backbreaker. Kick to the plexus, and Anderson with a running knee across the head. Irving gets taken out of the corner. And the tag is made. Ryan is in a world of trouble here. Gallows and Anderson maybe looking to finish this off right here with the Magic Killer. Off the Magic Killer, shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put him away. He gets the shoulders up. Perhaps in an unthinkable turn of events, Ryan Oxley survives the Magic Killer and the match rolls on. Back and forth continues between Anderson, Gallows I should say, and Ryan. Will go from the outside now. Gallows, the side Russian leg sweep on the outside of the ring. Very little padding on the outside of the ring, so that truly does hurt like hell. Right into the turnbuckle post. And back in the ring. Ryan desperately looking for that tag. But Gallows says, no, not today. What a shot there by Gallows. And Irving gets knocked off the corner. Hanging him out like clothes on a clothesline, and Big Luke heads to the top rope. This doesn't bode well. Big Luke with a drop of the elbow. Of the elbow drop, shoulders down, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put him away and a kick out. Oh, and Big Luke maybe looking to finish this off right here with a choke slam. Off the choke slam, shoulders down, hooks the leg. Isn't enough, and there's nowhere to break it off. And Anderson takes care of Noah, and Gallows with a double-handed choke slam. This time could get the job done. Shoulders on the mat isn't enough to put him away. Yes, sir. Gallows and Anderson walk out victorious.
Here are your winners, Paul Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Gallows and Anderson take a huge victory, and the Good Brothers may be on a collision course with the tag team champions after this incredible match tonight. And a beautiful take outside the Coliseo de Puerto Rico, Jose Miguel Agrelot, where we are tonight for Beach Brawl. Let's look from the Trevo Urbano station across the street, and we would like to send a special thank you to Old Time Low for Summer Days. The official theme song for Beach Brawl is available on the band's new album Wake Up Sunshine, which you can stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's National Championship.
Women's national title up for grabs coming up next. Big opportunity for this young lady right here. Sam Russ, a former WWA Women's World Champion, trying to climb back up the ranks here in the World Wrestling Association. Earned this opportunity by defeating Pamela Lanza in a #1 contenders match a couple weeks ago on WWA action. And he's looking to make the most out of this opportunity tonight against the Women's National Champion Emily Wells, who has just been absolutely destroying ever since winning that championship back in February. It is incredible. It seems like it was yesterday when this championship was introduced. It was 5 months ago. There you see the first ever and current Women's National Champion, Emily Wells. Who has been running the gauntlet in the women's division, just successfully defending that championship over and over again. And you really have to give it up to her. She's doing a fantastic job. And there you see it on your screens, Women's National Championship. It's up for grabs. Let's send it down to the ring for introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Phoenix, Arizona, Sam Ross. Introducing the champion from Birmingham, England. She is the Women's National Champion, Emily Wells.
Big 5 feel here tonight. Our second title match of the evening. For the Women's National Championship. There's the bell. Here we go. Wells quickly turns this into a submission maneuver. And Ross fights out of it. Ross going after the leg. Trying to kick her in the chest, but Wells puts a stop to it. Beautiful Meteora by the champion. Here's a kick to the plex. And a DDT. And off the DDT, the champion is looking to steal this on, the referee notices. But the champ lands her down. Follows it up with a cover, hooks a leg, isn't enough, and a kick out. Ross using the ropes to try to bring herself back up here, but the champion just staying on top of the whole situation here. Ross looking to bounce back, sending Wells into the corner. Kick to the face, and the champion just trying to stay on top of the situation here. Beautiful suplex into a cover, shoulders down, isn't enough. Ross looking to mount some momentum here. Back and forth we go. Nice clothesline there by Ross. Down goes the champion. Champ avoiding the attack here. Beautiful Huracan Rana. Oh, what a spinning heel kick. That could be it. Shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough to retain the championship, and a kick out at 2. Beautiful spinning heel kick by Emily Wells. Here's Wells. Hooks her in for those signature suplexes. And off the signature suplexes, usually she goes for a cover. Here we go, shoulders down, hooks the inside leg, isn't enough to retain the championship. And Ross gets the shoulder up. And the champion seems to be staying on top of the situation. And Ross fighting back with a knee. Belly-to-belly suplex. Sam looking to capitalize here. There's a reversal. Here's Sam taking down the champion to the canvas. The champion rolling out of the ring. Forearm to the face. Oh! I was going for that spinning heel kick again. Doesn't work. Crucifix takedown. Dutchman's gonna go for the cover there. Bring her back to the center of the ring. Into a cover, shoulders down, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to win the championship at a kick out of 2. Neckbreaker by Emily. Trying to bounce her way back into this match. Lost a lot of ground there, and once again, Ross, very wisely, turns that spinning heel kick into a belly-to-belly suplex. And now the submission maneuver locked in, trying to rip her arm out. Could that be enough? Hooks the leg and a kick out. Ross now. Looking to follow it up, goes to the top rope. And off the top rope, missile drop kick right across the back of the champion. Here's Ross. Look at this surfboard. The champion quickly reaches for the ropes. But Ross is not done. Oh, what a forearm to the face. The champion absolutely blocking. But Ross continues to stay on top of this. The champ looking to bounce back, sending Ross into the ropes. Back and forth we go. Crucifix takedown. That one turns into a cover. Shoulders down. Is it enough to put her away and win the championship? And the champion gets out unscathed at 2. Ross is looking to capitalize here. She seems to have this one on the bag. And now the champ carrying her for the Death Valley driver. Of the Death Valley driver, too close to the ropes. Here's Ross, still giving it something. Still fighting back. Champ moves out of the way. Ross bounces off the corner. Ends up in the other corner of the ring. May have taken too much time to attack there. You gotta stay on top of your opponent. Now over the third rope. Into the apron. And Sam Ross fights back. Sam now sent into the corner. Very bad intentions here by the Women's National Champion. Ross blocks it. Arm drag takedown. She may be going for it. Northern Light suplex. Could that be enough to retain the championship? Yes, sir. Emily Wells is still champion.
Here is your winner and still Women's National Champion, Emily Wells.
The reign of dominance continues as Emily Wells is still your Women's National Champion. It is time for the six-man tag team match featuring the title holders of the World Wrestling Association, also known as the Anarchists.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 662 pounds, the Austin Parker, Stephen Turner, and Johnny McIntyre, the Anarchists.
So of course in the center you have the WWA Champion Austin Parker. Stephen Turner and Johnny McIntyre, your current WWA Tag Team Champions. As a trio, the Anarchists are kind of sort of untouchable. I mean, there's a reason why they're holding all those titles. However, they recruited one Brian Payne to help Austin Parker retain the WWA Championship back in February. And he hasn't had the same luck as the rest of the team. That's why he's not out here. He actually got his bell rung by Josh James this past week on WWA Action. That's the Anarchists right there set for action here tonight. And now the mystery that clouds us.
And their opponents. First, from Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 237 pounds, Josh James.
Joshua James is supposed to pick two partners to be in his corner tonight for the six-man tag team match. And we'll wonder who he's gonna choose. Who's he gonna be? A lot of options in the WWA locker room, also a lot of free agents that could show up here tonight in San Juan. Oh, brother! They are back! The Disciples of Darkness! Two former WWA champions and former tag team champions in Dante and Devious.
And his partners, at a combined weight of 607 pounds, Dan, Ted, and the Beast, the Disciples of Darkness.
The Disciples of Darkness, Dante and the Beast, absolutely killing it here tonight as the tag team partners. What a surprise. We hadn't seen them in a long time here in the World Wrestling Association. And it seems like the Disciples of Darkness are here to dish out some pain alongside Joshua James tonight. Man, what a powerful combination of wrestlers Joshua James chose to side himself with here tonight. As the lights come back on here at the Coliseo, you can tell they're hanging around here at ringside. The Anarchists are definitely not too happy with this decision that brings darkness and a lot of fire. There it is. Great comeback for the Disciples of Darkness here tonight. There's the bell. Here we go. Look at this. The champion may be going for a powerbomb. He turns it around into a cover. James with a cover. This one could have ended quickly. Into the corner. He bounces off. Dropping him knee first. Into the guts. And all of a sudden the champion takes control of this one. And when you think about the top story when it comes to the Anarchists, is that they used to be tag team partners with Joshua James. They were called the Watch when they were tag team partners. And then the WWA champion got in their head. They betrayed Joshua James. They joined the WWA champion. And they have been fairly successful to some extent since joining the champ. Longest reigning tag team champions in quite some time. Just absolute domination. Right now they're in the ring with a scorned Joshua James, who has been trying all year to get a victory over the Anarchists, and the returning Disciples of Darkness. A crossline there by McIntyre, his former tag team partner. McIntyre controlling the arm. Great way. Nice reversal there by James. Look at this super kick. Good grief. What a kick. Beautiful moonsault off the second rope by Josh James, who covers, hooks the leg, and a kick out. Kick right across the back. Now carries him atop his shoulders. Plants him down. Knee first. That leads into a cover, and the ropes are too close. You can see the champion already looking to influence this match. The WWA champion, that is, what a crossline. And Johnny McIntyre absolutely taking it to Joshua James. Something right across his head. Johnny McIntyre from the corner drops that knee right across his head. And here's Dante to the rescue, into the cover, but Dante breaks it off. McIntyre sending Dante into the corner. Nice reversal here. Dante now. Tag is made. Here comes Dante. Dante carries him. Beautiful. Oh, what a combination. And they're not done. Dante heads to the top rope for the moonsault. So you watched that correctly as we see a cover, shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out. You saw the rolling senton, the splash from the top rope, and then the moonsault. Just absolutely incredible teamwork there by Josh, James, and Dante. Now, those patented clotheslines by Johnny McIntyre are absolutely getting the job done. Tag is made. Here comes Steven Turner. And Turner following Dante to the outside. Oh, man, he gets wiped out on the outside of the ring. Back in the ring, Dante now carries him top of his shoulders, plants him back down, and things are not going well for Steven Turner. What the hell is Dante thinking here? Dante off the second rope, dropping that fist right across the head. Oh, it seems like Joshua is busted wide open. Absolutely insane cut to the face of Joshua, but Steven Turner looking to fight back against the Beast, and the Beast says no thank you. What a powerbomb. Tag is made. Here comes the WWA champion. Trying to go for a dropkick. Beast not phased by it. Oh, and a shot to the back. Make that two. Beast now carrying the weight of the champion, tossing him across the ring. Oh, and this is vintage Beast just suffocating the face of the champion in this submission maneuver. The champion just trying to get that hand off his face. And he does. Reversal by Beast. Into the corner. Tag is made. Here comes Dante. Send him to the ropes. Double elbow to the face of the champion. And the tag is made. Here comes Joshua James. Great teamwork by the Disciples and Joshua. Joshua now. Oof, nice reversal there by the champion to try and get the momentum back on their side. Joshua in the wrong Sitco, but he avoids a tag there. Sends the champion into the ropes. Swinging neck breaker. Oh, and there's that super kick right across the face into a cover, shoulders down, but there's Steven. What a shot there by Joshua. Joshua hooks him in for a DDT. Oh, and it seems like Johnny's also gonna get that DDT. Of course, the distraction of attacking the teammates allows the champion to take control. Reversal over the third rope. And now it's the champion, the one that gets that DDT. Whoa, going for that super kick, doesn't quite get it. Drop kick, down goes Joshua. Parker down, trying to stay on top of this match, not lose any of that momentum. Joshua with the block, carries the champion, top his shoulders, turns it around into a pile driver. Oh, but both men are down, both men are tired. Joshua needs to go for the cover. Well, he wants to make sure that the Anarchists are not in the corner to interrupt them. And Johnny McIntyre makes sure to distract Joshua. Not once, but twice. Finally off the corner, but there's Steven. Steven's back. And Austin's back on his feet. Heartbreaking for Joshua. He could have had the victory of that pile driver. And you see, oh no! Northern Light suplex. Am I crazy or did Austin actually tried to get himself disqualified there? Couldn't actually make contact. There's that super kick. There goes Johnny. There goes Steven. Into a cover. Hooks the inside leg. Isn't enough to put him away. Could it be? And the champion gets his shoulder up. And the champion now in the wrong side of the ring with the referee down. Joshua looking to turn the ship around. Sends him into the corner. Tag is made. Here comes the Beast. And the Beast welcomes him with a super kick. And Joshua is not done. Joshua hits him down to the canvas and the tag is made. Oh man. Well, they cannot capitalize off that double team maneuver. But Kenta turns it into a DDT to stop Johnny McIntyre. Into a cover, hooks the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out at 2. Big cross line by Dante. You have to take the opportunity now that the Anarchists are not completely in their corner. Champion is down. Is Dante wailing on Johnny McIntyre? Good grief. And from the corner, watch out! The drop kick right to the head. Oh, and he's not done. Dante's headed to the top rope. Off the top rope, lands down. Shoulders on a man, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put him away. God, he got him! It's only 2, the ref says only 2. Match continues. Dante trying to stay on top of the situation here. Johnny McIntyre just trying to wail at Dante, trying to get him off his feet. McIntyre carrying Dante atop his shoulders, plants him down, knee first, right across the head. And the tag is made. Here comes the champion. Into the corner. And the champion looking for that vintage crossbody. Could that be enough? Look at this. Look at that swing. The Beast is trying to stop him, but he can't catch up to him. Good grief. The swing takes over, but the Beast is there. With a suplex. Trying to turn his attention to the rest of the Anarchists. And there goes Steven. Oh no, and Austin turning his attention to the Beast. Drop kick to Dante. Into a cover. Trying to steal the match, but there's Joshua. Wait a minute. Hey, Joshua. With a pile driver. Joshua hits another pile driver. Takes care of Steven. And now Dante with a DDT. Off the DDT, shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put him away. Oh, and there's the breakup. It is thunderous. As Dante hooks him top of his shoulders, plants him back down. The Anarchists are down. The shoulders are on the mat. Dante pins the WWA champion.
Here are your winners, Joshua, Josh, James, Dan, Ted, and the Beast.
Dante the Beast and Joshua James scored a huge victory tonight at Beach Brawl.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Championship.
The Women's World title is up for grabs next. And there you see the challenger, Sarah Washington, accompanied to the ring by Grace Perkins, her manager tonight. Washington and Perkins are no strangers to each other. Perkins at one point helped Washington retain the women's, Washington helped Perkins retain the women's championship at some point this year. They have had a working relationship ever since. And think about it this way. For Grace Perkins, she's living vicariously. Because she can't challenge for the championship anymore. Her match with Sue Dallas at Never Back Down was supposed to be their final encounter. So tonight she's watching her best friend take the spot and challenge for the title. You know, some would say it was a long damn time coming that Sue Dallas was women's champion. She finally won that championship again at Never Back Down. What a stellar year Sue Dallas has had. She won the Women's Opportunity of a Lifetime match. She won the Women's World Championship. This is her first defense of that Women's World title. An absolutely wonderful year for this young woman who is very proud to be carrying around that Women's Championship. Looks wonderful on her as well. And there you see it. Women's World Championship up for grabs.
Introducing the challenger from Charleston, South Carolina, Sarah Washington. Introducing the champion from Dallas, Texas. She is the Women's Champion, Sue Dallas.
And here we go, Sue's first defense of the Women's World Championship comes here tonight at Beach Brawl. Referee making this one official here tonight. There's the bell. Here we go. Women's World title up for grabs. And look at the power of Sarah Washington. Sarah Washington, a former bodybuilder. An incredible athlete, but so is Sue, who hits that beautiful spinebuster for a cover. You can see the difference in perhaps height between Sue and Sarah, and allow Sarah to do stuff like that, to maybe throw the Women's World Champion like a ragdoll, but that doesn't mean that Sue's gotta stay down. Check it out. Crucifix takedown into a cover and a kick out. Right to the outside. The champion has to stay on top of the challenger if she wants to win this one. And off the top rope, here's the champ with a crossbody to the outside. Beautiful. There's a reason why she's a champion, everybody. And now heading to the top rope. Bad intentions going in front of the crossbody. This time she gets caught. This time she gets caught in a backbreaker. Uppercut by the champion. Sending Washington into the corner for the monkey flip. Leg drop right across the chest, not once but twice. 3 times. 3 leg drops could be enough. Shoulders down, hooks the leg, and a quick kick out. Submission maneuver locked in. Applying pressure to the back with the knee. And Sarah Washington fights out of it. Here's Washington once again with that power, just lifting the champion and then bringing her back down. Then there's a reversal by Sue. Turns it into a cover, shoulders down. Is it enough to retain the women's championship? And a close, very close near fall there. What is the champion thinking here? Some very bad intentions by the champion as she hooks her in. Oh my God, what a superplex to the outside by Sue Dallas. Sue Dallas with an insane superplex to the outside of the ring. Great superplex to the outside. And Dallas returns her to the ring. You gotta continue to dominate in a situation like this. We gotta cover. Hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put her away and a kick out. Washington fights back with an elbow to the face. Slams her back down. Oh, what a clothesline! You can't get too cocky if you're either of these ladies. You have to stay on top of the situation. You have to try and remain in control. Because Washington just has the power to keep tossing you around, and a great reversal there by the women's champion. Sends Washington reeling to the outside. Oh, what a kick! Beautiful kick to the side of the head, shoulders down, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put her away and a kick out. Kick to the plexus by the #1 contender, trying to stay on top. And there goes the champion into the corner. Big clothesline. She goes down. Look at this! Grace Perkins throwing a chair in the ring. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg and a kick out. I don't know how Grace Perkins thinks this is gonna work. She's distracting the official here, but Grace didn't count on Sue Dallas with the reversal. Oh, she thought Dallas was done for, but Dallas takes the control here, hooks the leg, and a quick kick out. Now right to the outside. Dallas to the top rope. Oh no, she got the knees up. Perkins got the knees up. As this match moves on. Perkins just looking to stay in this one as she carries Washington atop her shoulders, but Washington turns it around. Washington now in the ring. And I don't know what Washington is looking to achieve here. A countout will not get her the championship. I think she just wants to challenge the champion to step back into the ring, but the champion is using the ropes for her advantage. Is that Gretel? Shoulders down. And a kick out. Once again over the third rope. Once again to the outside. Strategy seems to be working for the champion. Well, once again, she falls for it. Been to the wheel too many times on that one. Just repeated knees. And the champion looks exhausted. And with good reason. And this is where Sarah Washington gets to capitalize. Look at that nasty powerbomb on the barely covered surface on the outside. The count is up to 7. And the champion creates some separation between herself and the challenger. At least enough to break the count. Oh. Sue may be going for drastic measures here. Disarming our table. And now face first. Into the table, not once but twice, into the edge of the table. Count of 7 again, and the champion breaks that count once more. Action returns to the ring. Look at this. Tossing her halfway across the ring. Here's the cover, shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough to put her away, and a kick out at 2. Dallas looking to reverse here. Suplex. And Grace Perkins trying to call the attention. But it's not enough for Sarah Washington to bounce back in this match. And now carries her atop her shoulders. Oh my goodness! The fireman's carry into the throw. Not once, but twice. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put her away? Yes, sir! And Grace Perkins got there too late.
Here is your winner, and still women's champion, Sue Dallas.
Sue Dallas retains the Women's World Championship, successfully in her first defense. Congratulations to Sue Dallas. And there's another beautiful take outside the Coliseo de Puerto Rico, Jose Miguel Aguilar, where we are tonight for WWA Beach Brawl. It's time for our main event, but before we go into our main event, we'd like to send another shout out to our good friends at All Time Low. The song is called Summer Days. It's a hell of a banger. It's available on the album Wake Up Sunshine. Go stream it on Spotify and Apple Music. And ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time. The cage has been lowered. The national championship will be defended. It's champion Kenta. It's #1 contender Dylan the King Mass, locked inside the cage. Live next.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the National Championship.
It's truly been a roller coaster of a year for the King. He returned earlier in the year, back in March, to win the national championship, only to lose it at Never Back Down against KENTA. And now he finds himself in this tough position, locked inside the cage against KENTA. And for KENTA, it's been a great year as well. Think about it. You came to the World Wrestling Association no more than a year ago. You're already the national champion. You're in the main event of the show. He's doing quite well for himself here in the WWA. You know, I like to talk about symbolisms in professional wrestling, because you can see a lot of them. And it's funny that you see KENTA wearing his takeover shirt, because KENTA, of course, we know, a steam member of the Bullet Club over in Japan. We're no strangers to having members of the Bullet Club in our roster. But you gotta wonder if KENTA has managed to have a conversation with the Good Brothers, who are walking around backstage and were also at some point in their careers steam members of the Bullet Club. The word takeover hovering over our World Wrestling Association atmosphere like a cloud full of rain, as KENTA gets ready for our main event tonight. And there you see it on your screens, the National Championship on the line. KENTA has taken the liberty of customizing that title. Let's send it down to ringside for introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 203 pounds, Dylan the King Mosca. Introducing the champion from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is the national champion, Kent.
See, KENTA taking, like I said, the liberty of customizing that national championship with his own custom side plates. Question is, will those stay on the championship after tonight's steel cage main event? Referee making this one official. The cage has been lowered. There's the bell. Here we go. It's main event time. Steel cage match here at Beach Brawl. Oh, and quickly, KENTA wants to finish this one with the submission maneuver locked in. Kick to the plexus by the King. The King is looking to capitalize here, but KENTA fights back. King bounces off the corner. Beautiful body slam by KENTA into a cover. Is it enough to put the King away and a kick out? There goes the King over the third rope. Oh, and the King just sent back first into the steel wall of the steel cage. My goodness. Now, oh, once again, another shot against the steel cage. And this is where a match like this gets dangerous. The steel cage becomes a weapon itself. Shoulders down here, hook the leg, and a kick out. Forearm to the face, down goes KENTA. Shot right across the back. Here's Kenta just looking to get away here from the submission from the King. Now Kenta looking to use the ropes to his advantage. And into the corner goes the King, but the King fights back with a forearm. Looking for the Huracan Rana, and he gets it. Into a cover, hook the leg isn't enough to put her away. Could it be at a kick out? That's the thing about the steel cage match. There's no escaping it. It has a roof over his head. Pinfalls or submissions are the only way to win the championship. Kim fights back, and the back and forth in this match continues. Now Kenta in a precarious position on the top rope, but he blocks the King. Look at those repeated kicks by Kenta. Kenta now heads to the top rope. And here's Kenta stepping all over the chest. And that could be enough. Shoulders down, is it enough to put him away? And the King powers out at 2. Here's the King carrying Kenta up his shoulders for a powerbomb. Absolutely beautiful powerbomb by the King. Now the outside of the ring, and this is dangerous territory. Incredibly dangerous territory for both of these men as the King gets driven right into the wall. King fights back, and there goes Kenta against the wall again. Not once but twice. King obviously trying to keep the situation in the ring because pinfalls or submissions have to occur inside the ring, and that's the thing, the steel cage surrounds almost all of the ringside area, so as you see, both of these men are able to get out of the ring and take the action on the road, but eventually the match has to return and end inside the ropes. Big elbow by Kenta may have done a lot of damage there, as the King gets him to the outside by pulling on the third rope, and I see some color on Kenta's face here. I should say on the King's face, as Kenta gets thrown into the steel steps. See the King stepping all over the steps here. The King getting caught in between the steps to the other side. Kenta just trying to continue in control of this match. The King fights back. Oh, and a kick square across the back. Beautiful super kick to the back of Kenta. Puts the King in control. There goes the King stumbling into the steel cage. Oh, and there he goes face first into the steel cage. Something you don't want, especially when you're bleeding the way the King is. Oh, and there goes Kenta into the steel cage. Beautiful uppercut there by the King as Kenta manages to return to the ring. The King goes for the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out. He's at cradle, shoulders down. Kick out. Oh my goodness. A rousing kick to the side of the body as KENTA continues to work on the King, who is losing an insane amount of blood, where we can see it from the hard cam that's pulled out quite far away from the ring, but you can see the amount of blood the King is losing. As he blocks the top rope maneuver, but still gets down for the cover. Shoulders to the mat isn't enough, and a kick out. Into the corner, and the King in a world of trouble here. As KENTA has him on the top, and KENTA tosses the King halfway across the ring. Consider yourself tossed. KENTA is not done. He's headed to the top rope. Oh no, and nobody home. Empty pool for KENTA as the King looks to capitalize. Shoulders down, hooks the leg isn't enough to put him away in a kick out. The King taking control of the waist of KENTA for the German suplex. KENTA rolls out of the ring to try and get some air and try and get some control, but the King sends him back. Now the King has KENTA in the corner. Brings him up to the top rope. Incredibly bad intentions. On the top rope, the King with KENTA for a superplex. Beautiful superplex by the King. He needs to capitalize here, but KENTA will out right to the eyes. And KENTA just looks to get some momentum back as he sends the King right into the steel wall of the steel cage. After raking the eyes of the King in an already very damaged forehead of the King, who's already bleeding like crazy. There goes the King against the cage again. The King has taken way too much punishment in this one. Top rope, beautiful frog splash right across the back of the King. Shoulders down isn't enough. And the King powers at it too. King now sent into the corner. KENTA with a knee to the plexus looks to capitalize off the second rope. This time it hits. King back to his feet, losing a lot of blood in his head. Sent right into the corner by KENTA. But he still has fight left in him. My goodness. And the King just keeps throwing up those feet in the air with the hope of getting the victory. Here's the cover again. Shoulders down, isn't enough, and a kick out. KENTA with a knee. Square across the face of the King. Oh my god, and you see the blood on the chest of the King here As Kenta hits that DDT, you gotta wonder how much more punishment can the King take? When do you say enough is enough? And I know it's only pinfall or submission to win or retain the championship here, but can the referee stop this match? As Kenta sends another knee square across the face of the King, goes for another cover, shoulders down, and a kick out. And the King just keeps... I don't even know how the King can see with all that blood across his face. Kenta drops that knee across the chest. If you didn't think Kenta was very dangerous before, this is a rude awakening. That Kenta will mess you up as he hits that running knee. That should be enough. And the King gets the shoulder up. And I can understand why Kenta is frustrated. Kenta wants to finish this once and for all here. Carries him atop his shoulders for the go to sleep of the GTS. Hooks the inside leg. Kenta gets the victory. An absolute banger of a main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We saw it all. Kenta flying off the top rope. The small package to try and trick the King. Kenta absolutely took his time to decimate, destroy, victimize, conquer, however you want to call it, Dylan the King Mask tonight. And that's the reason why he got to walk out victorious here tonight.
Here is your winner and still national champion, Kent.
Kenta lives to fight another day. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night from San Juan.